So what's the difference between effective feedback and criticism? Hi, I'm Mark Bullock with Videosocials.net and PhoneBlogger.net. And I think maybe the easiest way to explain the difference is to give you an example. So let's say you just presented on Video Socials, and your call to action, the last thing that you do, your close at the end of your video was, reach out and call me at XYZ phone number. And then the feedback that you got might be a little critical. It might be, I don't really like that. I think you should do something else. I think you should make it more specific. I think it should be whatever. Point being is that if you don't like it, or it's not, it comes across as you should or shouldn't do something else, that's not necessarily going to land well for the other person, and it's not all that constructive. So here's another example that perhaps might be a little bit more useful for the person that you're giving the feedback to. So I saw that you asked people to call you at the end of the video, and of course we should have a call to action, and that's great. But I wonder if there might be something a little more effective that you could try. Maybe you could point them to a specific page on your website, or maybe you could ask them to go to your YouTube playlist, or something that's a little more specific or gives them further information rather than just picking up the phone. Or perhaps you could ask them tell them that you could email them, or they could comment to your video, as an example. In other words, maybe take a smaller step than just picking up the phone, because as we know, people aren't necessarily, they see a video or they consume some piece of content online, not necessarily going to immediately reach out and call you. So, but great that you had a call to action, and there's other things that you could consider for future videos that you might find more valuable. So yeah, it's a little bit more time consuming, but it gives people some constructive ideas for what else they could do that could raise their game versus pull the rug out from underneath them that they did something wrong. So just think about that when you're giving feedback. This is just one example. I'll probably do a few others, but hopefully you can start to see that when you're being critical and giving signals like you should or shouldn't, or I don't like that, literally can pull the rug out from underneath somebody versus giving them something constructive that they could do, again, to raise their game. Again, Mark with Videosocials.net and PhoneBlogger.net. Have a great day.